What's going on, guys? Rob at 3 Strong here. Today I want to teach you how to develop your core strength and your push-up strength in the same little workout. It's kind of a twofer there. You want to learn how to tighten those abs up, strengthen those arms? No? Okay. Riley does not care. He loves the way his body looks in anything really. So anyway, I'm going to move on. I'm going to give you 3 movements. I love the threes. Gotta love it. Did you know that the strongest structure is a pyramid? 3 points. You see where I'm going with this. Anyway, 3 movements. One of them is going to be forearm push-ups. Another one is going to be a plank with a knee punch. That one's kind of cool, interesting. And then hand release push-ups. Each one of these, essentially you are in variations of the push-up position, and the push-up is really just, okay, time for him to go. And the push-up is big stretch, and we're clear. Okay, the push-up is essentially a moving plank. So as you're doing push-ups, you have to stabilize your core or else your hips are going to drop. But also, it forces you to use your arms because obviously as you're going through the range of motion, the chest, shoulders, and triceps are having to do that work. Some of these movements are going to be isometric movements, meaning you're just going to hold it. Other ones you're going to be moving through a certain range of motion. Okay? So this first movement, forearm push-ups, we're going to get into that plank position on the elbows. So we're just going to start, oh look, he's back. We're just going to start, you're going to kick those legs straight so you squeeze your butt, and then we're going to elevate the hips. So keeping that nice and tight, and then you're going to go down and push forward. Just these shoulder blades. So shoulder blades are going to go back, and then you're going to push yourself forward, keeping the butt tight, abs tight the whole time. That one we can do for time. Let's just pick a number. Let's go 30 seconds on that one. The next one, now you're going to get off the forearms onto your hands, and you're going to hold nice and tight the top position. Your body is still going to be in that straight line. You're going to squeeze the butt, keep the abs tight, and now what you're going to do is punch your knee to that same side. Notice how when I punch my knee, my body line does not change. I'm not sagging. I'm not pushing up like this. I'm keeping everything stable, and I'm just pushing this out to the side. Opening the hip up and pushing the knee out to the side. Okay? So as you're holding that, the leg that is still down needs to be as solid as possible to hold yourself stable. You're not going to be twisting, nothing. Everything is just going to be held nice and tight. The last one, hand release push-up. You're going to get yourself all the way down to the ground. Now we're going to do full push-ups. And this one is literally full range of motion. You're going to get all the way down to the ground, and I want you to get your feet set. So notice how my legs are tight, everything's tight, butt is tight, abs are still tight, and I get down to the ground. Hands are going to be just below the shoulders to where, notice my forearms are vertical, and then you're going to release the hands off the ground, so you're squeezing the shoulder blades back, getting the shoulders set, and then you're pushing yourself all the way up, all the way down, keeping this nice and tight. Release the hands and push up. Do not let the hands gravitate up here. We don't want that parallel arm position. We want the hands down here, forearms vertical. Release the hands and drive up. That push-up variation is a great way to teach you to set the shoulder blades first before you push, and to get the hands in the right spot so you're not rounding over, which can cause that shoulder impingement issue if you do happen to have that. So, forearm push-ups, body nice and tight. Let's go 30 seconds on that. Get up to the top. Plank with a knee punch, 30 seconds. Last one, hand release push-ups, 30 seconds. On the hand release push-ups, if you cannot do a full push-up, try this variation. You're going to go down, still keep a nice tight body, but this time the knees are going to come down to the ground, butt is still going to remain tight, and you're going to push up from the knees, kick it up, get the knees down, kick it up. As you're doing this, be sure that you're not snaking up and then letting the knees come up. You're keeping this tight, and of course that little thing tight. There, everybody. Okay. We are all done. That's it. That's your series. Wasn't that a good one? Bye. See you guys tomorrow.